Yes, hello everyone. Sunny this side from Landmark Immigration. Today we are doing live with Charlene from Centennial College and most favorite college of the students. And Charlene, please introduce yourself.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sunny. Hello, everyone. My name is Charlene, and I work for Centennial College here in India. And I'm here to speak about my college today. Let's start with the location. We are located in Toronto. Toronto is one of the major cities in Canada, and it is located along Lake Ontario. We are located towards the east end of Toronto, and the name of the area is called as Scarborough. We are the first publicly funded college in Ontario. We started back in 1966. As of today, we are offering 180 plus full time programs to our students. If you talk about the strength of Centennial College, we have approximately 27,000 full time students, out of which about 13,000 are international students. We are recruiting students from all over the world. So the countries that we are recruiting from, it's approximately 139 countries. So you can be assured to get a cultural diversity once you are at Centennial College. We have five campuses and two learning sites. Our main campus is called as Progress Campus, and it is located in Scarborough, Toronto. We are number one college for graduate satisfaction in the GTA. I would also like to speak about the pathways. If you're joining Centennial College, you get to have 1,000 pathways to your further education. We have our industry leading partners who shape our curriculum for the students at Centennial College. So that is something that you can look at because the curriculum is shaped by the industry leading partners. So you will learn what is required in the industry. What type of programs we offer for the students
Right.
who have completed their 12th grade. We offer both secondary and bachelor's. We have a couple of bachelor's that we have at Centennial College. For the graduate students, we offer fast track programs as well as the graduate certificates. Fast track programs, they are the advanced diplomas which are designed for the bachelor students. A student who has completed their 12th grade cannot enroll themselves for the fast track. He will not be eligible. In the similar way, if you're a bachelor student, you will be overqualified for an advanced diploma. You will have to take the fast track programs. The 180 programs that we have are divided into seven different schools that we have. School of Engineering, Hospitality is one of the major schools with Centennial College. Apart from the academics, we have certain other support system that we have introduced to support the students while they are studying at Centennial College. We have a team which is called as Head Start team. Excuse me. We have a team which is called as a Head Start team. So, for example, if you have a job offer and if you want to know where to start at, you can connect with the Head Start team from your My Centennial login. Once you enroll with us, we will assign you with a success advisor. Success advisor will help you to for your academic challenges. They will help you for your career choices. Also, you can get free tutors while in Centennial. If you're facing a challenge in a particular program or in a course,
Right.
you can get in touch with the success advisor, and they will help you to sign up for the free tutors. You can get the tutoring for approximately 4 hours a week for that particular program. We also have an immigration team that will help you out for your post study work permit guidance. Our immigration team is always available. If you're looking for airport pickups when you are there, if you do not know anybody, you can again check with the Head Start team. The place where you can get in touch with the Head Start team or your success advisor is your My Centennial account. I would also like to speak about the placement services that we have. Um, Once you're about to finish your program, the placement team will help you to get into the interview zone. Also, once you graduate from Centennial College, you can come back to the placement team, take help from them for the next 5 years after you graduate with us. We have more than 800 organizations that we are connected with. You can check the list on the website. The entire list is available on the website. Lastly, we have a residence in the Progress campus. We have the main campus is Progress, and then we have different facilities. We have gyms, we have study lounge, we have play area. You also get to have the fully furnished rooms at Centennial Residence. I think that's some basic information for about Centennial College, and over to you, Sunny.
यस, थैंक यू शर्लिन। एंड स्टूडेंट्स, अगर आप भी लाइव है, अगर आपकी कोई भी क्वेरी है, आप कमेंट कर सकते हो कमेंट बॉक्स में, तो डायरेक्टली मैं शर्लिन से आपका क्वेश्चन डिस्कस कर सकता हूँ। एंड शर्लिन, जैसे आपने डिस्कस किया प्लेसमेंट को लेके, सो बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स होते हैं जिनका बेसिकली रिक्वायरमेंट ही को प्रोग्राम्स होता है। सो आप प्लीज सजेस्ट कीजिए जो स्टूडेंट्स चाहते हैं कि कोप के साथ उनको प्रोग्राम चाहिए, ऑलरेडी ग्रेजुएट है इंडिया से, तो व्हाट आर द बेनिफिट्स विद को प्रोग्राम्स, और उसको को प्रोग्राम्स के लिए स्टूडेंट वहां जाके कैसे कर सकते हैं अपना एलिजिबिलिटी क्राइटेरिया में।
So, see, usually the co-op is available in a fast track programs as well as advanced diplomas. And majorly the co-op is towards the engineering side. So if a student wants to take up a co-op program, yes, certainly they can take up. But you should keep in mind co-op optional hota hai. It is optional. You have to be in, you have to come into the merit to get the co-op option. When you get when you are in the merit, when you get a co-op, you get an experience while you are studying with Centennial. So this is majorly this is one of the benefits of studying at college, because you get a lot of practical exposure while you're studying at the college. So you get an experience while you're studying. Plus, usually what happens is if you're really doing good with the employer, you tend to get the post grad work as well with the same employer as well while you do your co-op.
शर्लिन, जैसे कि सेंटिनल में बहुत सारे ऐसे प्रोग्राम हैं, ग्रेजुएट सर्टिफिकेट प्रोग्राम, जो वन वन ईयर ड्यूरेशन के हैं, क्या स्टूडेंट बंडल प्रोग्राम्स भी ले सकते हैं? प्लीज उसके बारे में कुछ बताइए हमें।
Absolutely. हमने अभी recently ये we have introduced it very recent that the students can opt for 1+1 program. Um, so I'll give you basic example. Let's say the program Cybersecurity and Internet of Things. They both are 1 year programs, postgraduate programs. So students can take up 1+1 programs from here in India. That will help them to secure a study permit of about 2 years, or depending on the duration of the program. When a student takes 1+1, the benefit for them is that they don't have to go through the hassle of study permit extension once they are in Canada, because if they're taking a 1 year program and then if they decide to take another 1 year program, then they might have to take an extension for the study permit. They save themselves from the hassle. They get directly 2 years of study permit. Secondly, if you talk about the postgraduate work permit, it is equivalent to a 2 year program when they are doing a 1+1. I would also like to speak about the scholarships. When a student has taken 1+1 program, when the student comes in the second program, in the second year, they get a loyalty scholarship of 1,000 Canadian dollars. And if they have done really well in the first year, then they get another additional 1,000 Canadian dollars scholarship as well when they come into the second year, Sunny.
शर्लिन, एक स्टूडेंट का क्वेश्चन है, 12th करी है उन्होंने, नॉन मेडिकल नहीं, एंड उसके बाद उन्होंने बीएससी करी हुई है एनवायरमेंटल साइंसेस, तो कौन सी प्रोग्राम देंगे?
I'm sorry, I think I've lost you. I think it's my. Can you please repeat the question?
शर्लिन, यस, हम प्रोफाइल डिस्कस कर रहे थे, बीएससी एनवायरमेंटल स्टूडेंट के लिए हम कौन से प्रोग्राम्स ऐसे में जो ऑफर कर सकते हैं?
Can you tell me the background of the student, please?
yes, 12th नॉन मेडिकल एंड बीएससी करी है उन्होंने इन्वायरमेंटल साइंसेज में.
BSc करिए
So
environmental
now,
science में, right?
right. So now she's
Yeah,
looking
so
for a course and she is asking for what kind of courses and programs she can choose in Centennial.
right. So we have a program which is called as biotechnology. It's something that she can take up. She can also take up environmental technology. She can also take up food science technology. These are the fast track programs because she has completed Bachelor of Science. She can take these fast track programs. Um, she has an option to take a 1 year program or a 2 year program, depending upon her choice. If she takes up a 2 year program, then she will have an option for the co op. You know, she'll be able to apply for the co op if she's in the merit.
जी. नॉर्मली स्टूडेंट ट्वेल्थ कॉमर्स के स्टूडेंट का बहुत ही बेसिक क्वेरी रहता है कि उन्होंने ट्वेल्थ में अकाउंट्स बिजनेस एंड फाइनेंस पढ़ा है बस मैथ्स नहीं है. तो क्या सेंटेनियल में भी ट्वेल्थ के बाद मैथमेटिक्स देखा जाता है ट्वेल्थ में अगर उन्होंने 2 ईयर अंडर ग्रेड डिप्लोमा के लिए जाना है.
Thank you so much for asking this question, Sunny, because this is a very, very important question. There are a lot of students who come up with this particular question to us all the time. So, the good news is at
Yes.
Centennial College, we don't require maths in 12th grade for the business programs. If the student has done commerce, they can still go ahead and apply for the business undergrad programs with us. They will have to sign a business math letter. That is the only requirement. Business math letter states that the student will have to appear for a placement test for maths once they are at the campus. So once they receive the visa, once they have reached the campus before the start of the semester, they will have to appear for the maths test. What happens if they do not get the required marks? We are not going to revoke the offer. Depending on their marks, they will have to study an additional course in that particular semester.
ओके. एंड सेंटेनियल में बेस जब भी हम अप्लाई करते हैं ऑफर लेटर तो टर्न अराउंड टाइम क्या रहता है ऑफर लेटर का. और मैं आपसे ये भी पूछना चाहूंगा कि ऑफर लेटर के यहाँ राउंड्स होते हैं साइकिल्स होते हैं तो वो प्लीज उसके बारे में थोड़ा एक्सप्लेन कीजिए और सही टाइम क्या है
Sure.
स्टूडेंट्स को ऑफर लेटर अप्लाई करने का एक शुरू होने से पहले.
Sure. So, as you already know, Sunny, we work on the application rounds, right? So, to all the students who are listening to me or hearing me out, Centennial College works on the application rounds. We very well communicate कि हमारा application round कभी start हो रहा है to our authorized agents. Landmark is one of our authorized agents. We keep them in loop whenever we are starting the application cycle. Um, the turnaround time, we start assessing the application once the application round closes. Let's say, for example, in a hypothetical situation, if you're sending an application today, but the application round has not opened, your application will not be assessed. Let's say if the application round is going to close on 12th of June, then after
जी.
12th, we will start assessing the application. Then couple of days
ओके.
probably will take to prepare a merit list, and thereafter we will start issuing the offers. All the offers are not issued in one day. It may take approximately 3 to 4 weeks for us to issue an offer. If you want to know the status of your application, you can certainly connect with Landmark. They will call the admissions team and they will check for your application statuses.
ओके. अभी जो है कौन से इनटेक के लिए स्टूडेंट्स अप्लाई कर सकते हैं और कितने टाइम के लिए अप्लाई कर सकते हैं.
We have just started our last round for the fall intake. There are
मीन्स वी
very
आर. राइट.
Yeah, you're right. We're facing some connectivity issues.
Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah. So as of now, we have just started. We have started for September intake last round. The application round starts tomorrow, and it's going to end on 12th of June. So as of now, starting tomorrow, September is open for very few programs. We have closed two rounds of applications for January intake. If at all there is a possibility, if there are seats available, then we may come up with January intake as well. And we will let Landmark Immigration know about the programs available at that point of time.
ओके, थैंक यू। एक्चुअली रिफंड पॉलिसी क्या रहता है अगर स्टूडेंट का स्टडी फॉर्म में अप्लाई किया है, रिफ्यूजल आ गई है, और व्हाट इज द एग्जैक्ट टाइम जब उसको अपना रिफंड डालना चाहिए, और उसकी डिडक्शन पॉलिसी क्या है, आपकी रिफंड पॉलिसी क्या है, प्लीज एक्सप्लेन।
Sure. See, there is a date which is given to the student that this is your last day to defer and withdraw. Okay. If the student is having, if he's still waiting for the visas, he doesn't know if the visa is going to come or not. The best bet is to defer. If the student defers, then there are no deductions at that point of time. He can get the seat in the next available intake, provided the program is available in that particular intake. If not, an alternative program can also be given to that particular student. As far as the defer date is concerned, if a student is withdrawing before the last date of registration, and if it is because of the visa refusal, then there will be a deduction of 200 Canadian dollars. If the student is again withdrawing before the deadline, and if it is for any other reason apart from the visa refusal, the deduction will be 2650 Canadian dollars. After the deadline, the student is not eligible for the first semester fees. So make an informed decision. If you are waiting for the visa, if you're not sure what's going to happen, the best bet is to defer to the next available intake.
ओके, तो शरीन बेसिक कुछ इन्फॉर्मेशन मैं पूछना चाहूँगा। सेंटेनियल की एप्लीकेशन फीस क्या है, ट्यूशन फीस क्या है, प्लीज उसके बारे में थोड़ा सा बताइए।
Absolutely. So Centennial College does not have an application fees. Okay, so if a student wants to apply, he does not need to pay any kind of application fees. If a student is applying for a program, which is like a fast track or an undergrad program or a post grad program, which has two semesters in 1 year, the fees, approximate fees for those programs will be around 18,000 Canadian dollars. If a student is applying for a program wherein there are three semesters in 1 year, the fees could be approximately 24 to 25,000 Canadian dollars per year. If a student is applying for bachelor's, the approximate fees is about 23,000 Canadian dollars per year. This fees includes the administration fees. It also includes, of course, the tuition fees, and it also includes the health insurance for the students.
ओके, थैंक यू। एक क्वेश्चन है स्टूडेंट का, बीएससी बायोटेक्नोलॉजी कर रहा है और इनके 12 बैकलॉग्स हैं, सो ये कौन सा प्रोग्राम लिख सकते हैं, और बैकलॉग का क्या रहेगा, इनका बैकलॉग इनके 12 है।
Yeah, so with 12 backlogs, it's kind of a challenge. हम लोग 7 backlogs से ज़्यादा we do not accept um, the application. So even if you have attempts, if you have more than 7 attempts, the student will not be eligible to apply with Centennial College, because it's a policy. We cannot really deviate from the policies that we have. So unfortunately, the student will not be eligible to apply with us.
सो बैकलॉग्स के लिए अगर किसी स्टूडेंट ने 3 ईयर बैचलर्स करी है तो 7 बैकलॉग, और 4 ईयर बैचलर्स के लिए भी 7 बैकलॉग तक की एक्सेप्ट हो सकता है।
Yes, that's absolutely right.
ओके, शरीन आप हमें एक्सप्लेन कीजिए, अगर किसी स्टूडेंट ने एमबीए करी हुई है, जैसे बहुत सारे प्रोफाइल्स हमारे पास आते हैं स्टूडेंट जिन्होंने ऑलरेडी मास्टर्स करी होती है, तो कौन कौन से प्रोग्राम्स है जिसने ऑलरेडी एमबीए करी हुई है ऑफर कर सकते हैं हम सेंटेनियल में उन्हें।
So if a student has completed masters, they can opt for a post grad program or post grad diploma. They can also opt for the fast track programs. both the options are available for the students who have completed their masters.
रमनप्रीत का क्वेश्चन है, उन्होंने 10th के बाद 3 ईयर डिप्लोमा किया है मैकेनिकल में, सो क्या हम इनको एक्सेप्ट कर सकते हैं 10 + 3 ईयर डिप्लोमा सेंटिनल के लिए?
So 10 plus 3 years diploma will be considered as 12th grade. The student can apply to an undergrad program. The student cannot apply
Right.
to a fast track or a postgrad, but the student can certainly apply for an undergrad program. You want
Okay,
me
thank
to
you
tell the
students.
program as well?
यस स्टूडेंट्स, अगर आपकी भी कोई क्वेरी है और आप भी अपना कोई ट्रिक क्वेश्चन शार्लिन से साथ डिस्कस करना चाहते हो तो आप प्लीज अपना कमेंट्स कर सकते हो कमेंट बॉक्स में। शार्लिन, आप स्कॉलरशिप के लिए डिस्कस कर रहे थे तो प्लीज स्कॉलरशिप के लिए थोड़ा सा एक्सप्लेन कीजिए कि अगर हम डायरेक्ट इंडिया से अप्लाई कर रहे हैं तो यहाँ से भी स्कॉलरशिप स्टूडेंट्स ले सकते हैं?
Uh, if international students right now, they won't be eligible for scholarships from here in India, right? Because the fees payment also plays an important role as far as the SDS visa category is concerned. Scholarship is not available from here, but once a student is at Centennial College, there are different scholarships rolled out by the college every year. So हर साल कोई अलग criteria होता है. Usually they are based on merit. So if a student, while studying at Centennial College, if the student is in the merit, they can connect with the success advisor and apply for the scholarships which are available at the college.
सो कौन कौन से इनटेक्स है जिसमें स्टूडेंट्स अप्लाई कर सकते हैं सेंटेनियल में?
So we have all the three intakes, Sunny. We have September intake, which is our largest intake. Zadatar programs, they are open in September intake. Then we have January, which is a bit smaller than September intake. And the smallest intake that we have is the summer or the May intake with us.
राइट। एक क्वेरी है स्टूडेंट की, 12th नॉन मेडिकल किया है, इसके बाद बीटेक इन्होंने आईटी में करी है एंड इनकी डिग्री एक्सटेंडेड है बट बैकलॉग इनके 7 है, सो एक्सटेंडेड डिग्रीज के साथ अप्लाई कर सकते हैं हम क्या?
Yes, if the student has 7 backlogs, they can certainly apply with the particular degree.
तो शरीना, अंडरग्रेड एंड पीजी प्रोग्राम्स के लिए बेसिक एकेडमिक क्राइटेरिया क्या रहता है, प्लीज थोड़ा सा एक्सप्लेन कीजिए।
Sure. So for the undergrad program, if the student wants to apply for a diploma, the requirement in 12th standard will be 55% in the core subjects. अगर बैचलर्स के लिए अप्लाई कर रहा है तो ये 55 की जगह 60% हो जाएगा. That will be the academic. However, the student needs to keep in mind that we issue offers on merit. So they have to compete with the applications that we are receiving. The better marks they have, they will have a better chance to get an offer with us. Also, if a student is applying after bachelor's, the percentage requirement again will be overall 55%. It also depends on the program the student is applying. Let's say, for example, अगर वो student ने कोई बहुत ही popular program में apply किया तो वहाँ पे हो सकता है कि number of applications will be more, right? And if a student is applying to a less popular program, so the number of applications will be less. So in that way, he will face less competition. So it really depends on the program as well that the student is applying.
थैंक यू। एक और क्वेश्चन है मेरे यहाँ पे, प्रैक्टिकल नर्सिंग, बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स हैं हमारे पास आते हैं प्रैक्टिकल नर्सिंग चाहिए, तो क्या सेंटिनियल ऑफर करता है प्रैक्टिकल नर्सिंग?
No, we don't offer practical nursing to international students because वहाँ के seats, वहाँ के domestic students से ही it gets filled up. So we don't have a bandwidth to offer it to the international students at this point of time.
राइट। सो कैंपस के लिए आपने हमें बता दिया है कि कैंपस, प्रोग्रेस कैंपस की अगर हम बात करें तो स्टूडेंट का सबसे डिमांड रहता है कि उनको मेन कैंपस में पढ़ना है, तो शर्लिन कुछ ऐसे बेनिफिट्स होते हैं कि जो मेन कैंपस है वहाँ पढ़ने के कुछ बेनिफिट्स हैं और सैटेलाइट कैंपसेस में कुछ और रहता है, तो प्लीज उस पर कुछ एक्सप्लेन करोगे आप?
So see, there are different schools, different programs which are available at different campuses. Okay. If you're studying at the main campus, you will have a residence inside the college itself. I'm also an
Right.
alumni of Centennial. I have studied at Progress Campus. But let me tell you, if you have your programs at different campuses, we have an option wherein there is a Toronto Transit Commission, TTC, the bus which comes
Right.
inside the campus, and you can easily commute to the other campuses available. All the campuses are located at a very close proximity to each other. So commuting, I don't think it will be a challenge at all. So regardless of wherever campus or whichever campus is offering the program, the student I'm sure will be okay to study.
सो लास्टली प्लीज इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज रिक्वायरमेंट्स क्या है सेंटेनियल में यूजी पीजी प्रोग्राम्स के लिए, तो आप प्लीज उसके बारे में कुछ बताइए.
Sure. So, for the students who have completed their 12th grade, the IELTS requirement will be 6 bands overall, no bands less than 6 in each module. Also, if a student is applying after graduation, the requirement will be 6.5 bands, no bands less than 6 in each module. We also accept Duolingo, PTE, and TOEFL. So for the undergrad programs, the Duolingo requirement will be 105, the PTE requirement will be 51 plus, and the TOEFL requirement will be 80 plus. And for the fast track, postgrad, and bachelor's, the Duolingo requirement is 125 plus, PTE requirement will be 60 plus, and TOEFL requirement will be 80 plus.
ओके. शर्लिन, आप हमारे स्टूडेंट्स को कुछ मैसेज देना चाहोगे?
Absolutely. So, if you are aiming for Centennial College, I would like to wish you all the best. I hope you get through the merit. And if you have an offer at Centennial College, congratulations. Do not wait for anything else. Go ahead and grab the opportunity. It is an amazing college to study at. You're hearing it from an alumni. So, all the best to you.
Thank you, Sharlene, having with us, and this was really a very informative session. And thank you so much. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much for having me. And bye bye, everyone. Bye, Sunny.
Thank you.